Wanting anything is not classy. It's trash. Hi loves, welcome back to the channel. How are you doing? How have you been? Thank you all so much for tuning in again today. So if this is your first time of stopping by this channel, you're so very much welcome. My name is Dami. On this channel there's a whole lot of love to go around, so kindly stick around. Happy New Year, guys. This is my New Year face. So this is me coming to you on a fresh start, a clean slate for the new year. Yeah, so I hope you are seeing this gorgeousness and you're admiring it. So guys, before I start raving about my beauty, I know you want to stick around because of that. Even if you don't want to hear what I have to say, just stay around and keep admiring this full gorgeousness of God's wonder. Yeah, so guys, in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you 7 things you have to stop doing this 2023 to grow, so that you can grow. You have to stop doing all these 7 things I'm going to be sharing with you in order for you to grow this year. Like, guys, we are in and out for each other. I want to see you grow. I want you to see me grow. That's just the truth. So these 7 things I will be sharing with you are major things that we all invest in, that we all put our time, our soul, our body and spirit in, that actually has been hindering our growth so far. So in 2022, I know we all had goals that we've set for each other, things we want to do, what's it called, how we want 2022 to turn out for us, and one way or the other, 1 or 2 things didn't turn out the way we actually want them to turn out. So these things are things that might have cost those goals that you had in 2022 for you not to achieve them. These things might have been the reason why you couldn't achieve those goals. I have my own issues too. I'm picking, as I'm talking to you, I'm picking my own too. You understand? So the one that speaks to me, I'm also picking it as well. So without further ado, let's dive right into the video. So guys, the first thing we're going to be talking about is procrastination. To be sincere, one way or the other, we all have procrastinated at one point or the other, and this has actually affected our growth. Look back, look inward. I'm doing the same as I'm talking to you, and look at the goals that you set for yourself in the past year that you had. Like, these are the things I want to achieve for this year. Look through it and ask yourself the reason why you couldn't, or you were not able to achieve those goals. If you look at it properly, you will realize at one point in time you have procrastinated, and this has actually given you a major setback. That is what procrastination does. Procrastination would actually give you a major setback. Like mother saying, those things you want to achieve, it takes you back. That's just major thing procrastination does. So for this year 2023, make it a number 1 priority. Tell yourself, this year I don't want to procrastinate. Yes, you might find yourself doing it, but once you see or notice that you're procrastinating or you're about to, just make sure to snap out of it and stop it immediately. Procrastination would affect each and every area of your life, be it spiritual, physical, mental, financially. Procrastination will affect it. Like, you want to make money, this business, you need to attend to it immediately, but you tell yourself, I'll come back to it. My dear, you're losing money. That's the one thing procrastination will do for you. Like, it shapes one life. Procrastination is something that can shape your life. So make sure you stop procrastination this year. Let procrastination be one of those things you want to do away with in this year 2023. Another pointer is this: inconsistency. Guys, this girl in front of you, she's the queen of inconsistency. Like, I am so inconsistent, and I know, and that was one of the things I attended to by the last quarter of 2022 last year. So I tried as much as possible to stop being inconsistent and let that consistent part of me come out. And one thing about consistency is this: don't give yourself something that is too high to achieve. let me put it like that. Work on a pattern, work on a schedule. That's one thing about inconsistency and consistency. If you want to be consistent, you have to have a schedule, you have to have a pattern you follow. Like, say you want to do something now, you know yourself, you can be lazy, you know. I know I'm talking to one person, that person is hiring me right now. Yeah, you know you can be lazy. Yeah, that day that you know you are very hyperactive, there's always one day of the week that you'll be hyperactive. That day, let it be the day you want to be consistent. Like, you want to do everything that you need to do. Set a time. Consistency would help a lot. So once you notice that inconsistency, like you don't show up when you need to show up, you are not doing those things you need to do at the point, or at the time rather, which you have set that you're going to do that thing, you need to work on that. That is a pure pattern of inconsistency, and inconsistency can actually change and alter your life pattern. It's very simple. It would even go as far as affecting your relationship with others. So you want to try as much as possible to do away with inconsistency this year. Anyway, anyhow, if it's friends or other habits that is affecting your consistency, try as much as possible to lay it out, write them out, figure it out, and do away with those things that are making you inconsistent. You want to make sure this year 2023 you are as consistent as possible. Like, please be ready to show up this year 2023. If you know you want to grow this year, you need to be consistent. Yes. Number 3, guys, is self-sabotaging. This is a very, very big one to deal with, and a lot of people do this knowingly and unknowingly. I used to do this a whole lot. Self-sabotaging makes you feel you're not good enough, makes you feel no matter what you do, you won't be better. You can't achieve the best. That's what self-sabotaging makes you do. Self-sabotaging is a feeling in itself that actually alters the way you see yourself. That's what self-sabotaging does. You would want to do something and you still be the one talking yourself out of it. You still be the one telling yourself you're not good enough. You still be the one saying, okay, I'm not beautiful, it won't work out. That is self-sabotaging. You've not even tried, but you're already telling yourself, oh no, it's not going to work out. Oh no, it's not going to do this. Oh no, I won't be able to achieve this. That is self-sabotaging, because you already allowed that negativity to surpass the positive result you want to see. So there's no reason, you won't see any reason in order to put yourself out there to do what you need to do. So you need to stop self-sabotaging to grow. In order to grow, you need to stop self-sabotaging. Self-sabotaging can affect a lot of things. I do self-sabotaging sometimes, especially this whole content creation of a thing. I would film a content and probably while at it, while editing or something, I'm already like, who wants to watch it? And at the end of the day, I'm not going to put out that content. Or at times an idea will come to me, and I'll write it out, and I'll start developing the idea, and inside my head I'll be like, are there people out there who would want to listen to this trash you're putting on? So I already self-sabotage. I didn't even allow people out there to judge what I have to offer or not. I've already settled it in my mind that it's not going to work out. It's not going to be okay for me to put out that thing, or for me to share that thing, or for me to do that thing. You understand? So this year 2023, you want to make sure that you stop self-sabotaging, and you open yourself for more growth. You understand? So that's another thing I'd like you to stop doing this year, sis. Yeah. Okay. Another point I'd share with you is holding on to the past. Holding on to the past will actually block your progress. It will block you from moving forward, because at every point in time, when you get when you are climbing up a ladder, and then you look down to what has happened, you won't know when you will slip off the ladder. Do you understand? So you want to make sure you try as much as possible to do away with the past. One thing about the past is the past. It has happened. There's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing I can do about it. We can't go back there to correct it, or to re-edit it or anything. No, all you need to do about the past is learn from it. That's the best you can do. But revisiting it, going back to it, will only bring more hurt. And by the time you start feeling this hurt, you start thinking of blah 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 blah, this, and before you know it, there's a major setback in your life. So you want to try as much as possible to let go of the past, let it go, learn to forgive yourself, and forgive whatever it is in that past that is making you go back to it, and then you move on. Yes, it's not easy, but you need to do this for your growth, for your happiness, to set yourself free. You need to do this, and this would actually give you a major difference this year. Your growth would move upwards this year if you stop visiting the past. Forget what has happened, focus more on yourself, let the past stay in the past, and then you'll see a major growth in your life. Number 5, yes, I believe this is point number 5. Yeah, so point number 5 is bad habits. I'm talking to you, and I'm talking to you. That thing that you have been doing, and you yourself, that you have been doing it. You have been stubborn, you're still doing as continue. That thing that you have been doing, that is a bad habit, that you're addicted to, is actually affecting your growth and affecting the rate at which you accomplish things. You accomplish your goal, it affects it purely. Bad habits will affect you spiritually, it will affect you mentally, it will affect you physically, and it will affect you financially. Go and look at it, and revisit every bad habit you have, and you will notice in one way or the other this thing has affected you negatively. Bad habits can take you from point 100 to point 0. That's how terrible bad habits are. So you want to make sure this year 2023, you want to checklist all your bad habits and do away with them. Do away with them to the barest minimum. If you can cancel all, it will be so good for you. But if you can't, just try as much as possible to bring them down, reduce them, cut off the major ones you need to actually do away with. Check your life and check those habits that are actually affecting you negatively and affecting the growth you're meant to have. You will be able to grow this year if you do so. This is the things I used to do. This one affects this. Okay, I do this a lot. It's a bad habit. I do that a lot. Oh, it's a bad habit. And now this thing, because I did it, I spent way more than what I should have spent last year. I couldn't afford to save. I couldn't pray. I couldn't do this. My mental health was affected. You would once you write out all the bad habits you have, and you checklist them, you will see how they've affected your life. So please, this year, try as much as possible to do away with all bad habits so that you can have a significant growth. Babies, we need to grow. I'm talking to my sisters now. We need to grow this year. This 2023, we need to show out and we need to show up. So we need to grow this year. So every bad habit that is affecting your growth, my sister, drop it this year. Sis, stop setting unrealistic goals for yourself. If it's owo kuli you can save, owo kuli, money for kuli that you can save, don't go and put yourself up for money for chin. It's two different things. Okay, if this is what you can do, this is your what's it called, your maximum. Don't go and look at Auntie Bisola and look at I want to set the kind of goal Auntie Bisola has set for herself. No, you will not achieve it. Set tiny goals for yourself, and then you increase it as you progress. That's what you want to do. Give yourself a realistic goal. Set a time that okay, yes, this is a realistic time for me to achieve this goal. Don't go and start okay, in the next 1 week, if I sell like this, I will sell and make 10 million naira. And you're starting with a market of 1,000. that goal is very, very unrealistic. You're starting with 1,000 naira, and then the next 1 week you want to have 10 million naira. My sister, we both know that goal is unrealistic. So please try as much as possible this year. Give yourself a good realistic goals. Set it for yourself, and my sister, you would realize you're achieving those goals in no time. And by the time you are done with that, you can actually now aim higher and set higher goals for yourself, and then you see how you progress off the ladder. You understand? So please, this year, make sure you're setting realistic goals for yourself. Okay, this is YouTube board. Let me use this content creation as an example, and I'll be using myself. This year I have set a goals of dishing out at least 2 content per week. I want to dish out 2 content per week for you guys, which is very, very durable for me. I'm not going to say, okay guys, I want to dish out 4 to 5 videos per week. No, because it is not realistic. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I have a 9 to 5, I still have YouTube ongoing. So I know coming here to tell you guys, okay guys, expect 4 or 5 contents from me every week, it doesn't make any sense. I don't have all the time to do that, you understand? So it's not realistic. But me telling myself, okay, every other week I'm going to be posting at least 2 content for you guys, it is very doable for me, because Friday, Saturday, Sundays, I'm not at work, I'm at home. So I have enough time after doing all the chores and all. I have enough time, to create 2 content. To create 2 content won't be as bad. Having time to create 2 contents won't be as bad. But telling myself I want to create 4 content or 5 content, my dear sister, I'm just telling myself a pure lie, a raw lie. I will not even, at the end of the day, I will not even do anything. That's just the truth. So this year, you want to make sure you're setting realistic goals for yourself that you would be able to achieve. That's the best thing you can do for yourself. Start small. If you're on this YouTube journey and you're just coming in, start with 1 video per week. As you grow, move to 2 videos per week. If you can, move to 3 videos per week, but you need to start small, then you go higher. That's the way to achieve your goal in due time and progress and grow with it. Lastly, babies, girlfriend, please stop wanting everything and anything. It doesn't make any sense. Stop wanting everything and anything. You cannot even grow wanting everything and anything. You need to want a specific set of things at a particular time. That's just the way life is. Not this morning I want this, I want that. At the end of the day, you will not have anything. You have nothing. So try as much as possible this year, whatever desires, whatever is your want, be selective. You don't just, I want this, I want that. No. Stop wanting everything and anything. Not everything you want is meant for you. And wanting anything is not classy. It's trash. Okay? So please, you need to make sure this year, 2023, you are specific with your want. You are classy with your want. Your want should do what? Should be for you. Should be, packaged well for you. And please, stop doing bebo to anything. You deserve better. Okay? So, Biko, if you are that kind of a person that wants everything and you are sitting down on this table, it have got to stop. This year, 2023, be classy. Want specific things, specific set of things at a particular time when you can, undo them when being given, when these things are handed to you, or when you end up receiving these things, or you have access to them. Okay? And don't just want anything. Anyone who wants anything will end up getting trash. Okay, so this is 2023, guys. I want us to grow. I want all of us to grow. I want to see you grow. I want you to see me grow. I want us all to flourish. So, guys, recap of the things you need to stop doing in this year 2023 in order for you to grow. Number one is procrastination. You need to stop procrastinating. Number two is inconsistency. You need to be consistent this year 2023. Number three, you need to stop self-sabotaging. You need to stop self-sabotaging. Self-love, love yourself, talk positively about yourself, talk yourself into positivity. Number four, you need to let go of the past. Stop holding on to the past. Holding on to the past will take you backwards. We need to move forward in year 2023 because we want to go. Number five, do away with all bad habits. If it's boredom that is making you, what's it called, take on your bad habits as often as you do, please try as much as possible to find other good things that can occupy and fill those boredom, you understand, so that you can stop those bad habits. Bad habits can actually alter the growth of your life in so many ways: physically, spiritually, mentally, and financially. The sixth thing we talk about is setting unrealistic goals. This year 2023, please set realistic goals. Setting unrealistic goals will lead to burnout on time. Like, you're going to burn out on time, and at the end of the day, you're not going to achieve anything. And lastly, we said stop wanting everything and anything. You're bigger than that, you're better than that, and you deserve better than that. So please do away with these 7 things I have shared with you today, and you would see how you would grow, how I will grow this year 2023. This year we are all for growth, we are all for achievement, we are all for winning. Okay, so guys, thank you all so much for watching. If you do enjoy this video up to this very moment, and you watch and you admire this beauty till now, don't forget to like this video. Remember to share, drop a comment for me in the comment section below. And also, before you click out, if you're here to subscribe, remember to subscribe to this channel. Happy New Year once again, guys. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.